Today I put the last 16 Super Bowl champions in a tournament to see who's the best according to Madden. Now I used the launch ratings that came out after each of these Super Bowls were played to build those Super Bowl rosters. So last year's Kansas City Chiefs, the 2022 Chiefs, I used Madden 24's launch ratings. The year before that, the 2021 LA Rams, I used the Madden 23 launch ratings to build that team. And I did that for every single Super Bowl roster, going all the way back to the 2008 Pittsburgh Steelers, which was the 16th most recent Super Bowl champion. Would not have been able to do it without MaddenRatings.weebly.com. Huge shout out to them. Now, how this is going to work is the newest Super Bowl champion is going to face off against the 16th newest Super Bowl champion. So the Chiefs facing off against the 2008 Pittsburgh Steelers. And then you have last year's Kansas City Chiefs, the 2022 Super Bowl champions, facing off against the 2009 New Orleans Saints. And then you have the 2021 Rams facing off against the 2010 Packers, so on and so forth until we filled out our entire bracket, man. We have some great matchups. Now, a big note on the video is that face scans are not going to be accurate. Madden does not let us import actual players' DNA and face into the game. So I had to build hundreds of these players from scratch, and I had to use these templates that they give us. You know, they don't give us the exact face. So yeah, they're not going to be accurate, unfortunately. I tried to get as close as possible. Made sure to get the numbers right, the ratings right, and height, weight, all that good stuff. So I did the best I could. Remember, one-man show. So I'd greatly appreciate it if, you know, since it's 16 Super Bowl teams, how about we get the 16,000 likes, man? Destroy that like button. If you guys want to see me come back next year with maybe 24 Super Bowl champions, how about the most recent 24? I think that'll be pretty fun, man. Without further ado, our first matchup is the newest Super Bowl champs, the 2023 Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes at quarterback, Pacheco at running back, Rashee Rice, MVS, Kelsey, of course. Really good offensive line. Chris Jones leading the way on defense, one of the best, if not the best, cornerback duo in the league with Snead and McDuffie. Reed at safety, Bolton, 87 overall. But they're going up against Big Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was a 93 in this one. Willie Parker, Hines Ward, Santonio, who had that incredible catch in the Super Bowl, Heath Miller. But the story of this team has to be the defense. I mean, just look at all of these guys with abilities. Palomalu leading the way, 99 overall. You have Woodley, Barrier, Debo Harrison, Casey Hampton, Smith on the D-line. You have Ike Taylor. Just a disgusting team. They're an 89. So the slight advantage in terms of overall goes to Pittsburgh. However, we know the Chiefs have Mahomes, and we know what he's capable of doing. Big Ben starts off with a laser to Santonio. Play action on 2nd down and 5. Ben going deep. Intercepted. Not a smart decision. Huge play by Justin Reed. But the question is, can Mahomes and this offense capitalize off that turnover? Right now, it's a 3rd down and 10. Scary front line to go up against where all of them have abilities. Mahomes still gonna find his target, Travis Kelsey. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Escaping to the left. He's gonna find Justin Watson this time. Have not seen them run the football yet on this drive. 2nd and 6. Another pass. Mahomes to the end zone. Touchdown, Rashee Rice. Chiefs take the first lead. First play on the next drive. Ben throwing it again. He finds Hines Ward, who's off to the races across midfield, down at the 31. However, the Steelers end up settling for 3 on this drive. First play of quarter number 2. Mahomes over the middle, and it's an interception. This time, Ike Taylor does it for the Steelers. Steelers are going to kick another field goal. So even after that interception, his team still has the lead. Pacheco getting his first touch of the pigskin. We've reached the 2-minute warning already. Been a crazy first half. Mahomes to Kelsey, you know that connection's gonna be there all game. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes gonna find his rookie wide receiver, Rashee Rice. Let's see if he decides to go to him again. No. Oh my, how did he get rid of that? What in the world? There was a linebacker in his face, and I thought he was throwing it away. Little did we know, there was someone on the other end of that pass, and it's a gain of 4. This time, it's right back to his rookie wide receiver, Rashee Rice. 2nd and goal, less than 20 seconds left. Mahomes gonna scramble and dive for the touchdown. Kansas City extends their lead. Not to mention, remember, they get ball to start half number 2. Here comes a play action. Mahomes on the run, finding Watson. Few plays later, 3rd down and 5. Steelers looking to get off the field. They're only sending 4, and Mahomes is gonna find one of his favorite targets. Rice once again. Palomalu with the touchdown saving tackle. Haven't heard from him much this game, but you know he can make a big play at any moment. Mahomes going to the right side, MVS in one-on-one coverage, brings in the catch. And now they're going to toss the football. Pacheco has the speed to get to the end zone. Chiefs up multiple possessions. This game could easily get out of hand if the Steelers don't get some points on this drive. Hines Ward doing his part. They're in the Chiefs territory. We're in the fourth quarter now. Big Ben on the play action. Gonna find his receiver crossing the field. Who else but Hines Ward, making this a one possession game again. Arguably the biggest play of the game. 3rd down and 10. Chiefs right around field goal range. Mahomes cannot afford to take a sack. In fact, he's gonna scramble for a few yards. Make life a little bit easier for Harrison Butker. Oh, they're going for the fake. Butker's gonna throw it, and it's intercepted. Not sure about that decision. Barrier with the INT. Pittsburgh only has one timeout left. They're across midfield, and the Chiefs are gonna send a blitz. Oh, nice dot by Ben to Willie Parker. They used their last timeout, but is it not gonna be enough? The answer is yes. Chris Jones gets to Big Ben, and the Chiefs are gonna escape with the W in this one. Patrick Mahomes is headed to the next round. Next matchup, we have the 2022 Kansas City Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes, of course. Juju at wide receiver 1. Kelsey, of course, tight end number 1. Defense, Chris Jones, the only guy with abilities. They're an 84 overall. Maybe not the best team Mahomes has been on. So they're going to have their hands full with the 2009 New Orleans Saints. These are the Madden 11 ratings that I got for this roster. Breeze was a 99 overall after winning the Super Bowl. Colston as his wide receiver 1. Shockey at tight end. O-line absolutely filthy. Defense disgusting as well with Ellis and Smith on the D-line. You have Vilma at MLB. Darren Sharper, the hardest hitting safety in the league. At free safety, you have Greer, Tracy Porter, Malcolm Jenkins. I mean, this defense was stacked. They're a 90 overall. Breeze and the Saints started this one on offense. The Chiefs were sending blitzes left and right, but Henderson catches that one. Later on in the drive, 4th down and 2, Pierre Thomas gets the first down, spins past the tackle, and goes down inside the 5. Very next play, Drew Brees on 1st and goal finds Devery Henderson. Saints take the first lead of the game. So now Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense looking to answer back. Mahomes to Kelsey, they get across midfield, and they actually go for it on 4th down later in the drive. He goes right back to Kelsey over the middle, and for the 3rd time on the drive, he goes to number 87. This time, it's for the touchdown, and we have a tie game. Next Saints possession, Breeze with a clean pocket finds Robert Meacham, who gets them all the way into field goal range. Saints end up getting 3 on that drive, so that leaves plenty of time for Mahomes to go down the field right before halftime, but he makes a huge mistake, throws it to Roman Harper. The Saints capitalize off of that turnover, go up multiple possessions thanks to Marquise Colston, but the Chiefs got ball first in half number 2, and Mahomes started finding Juju. Back-to-back huge receptions from number 9 get them into field goal range, but they had their eyes set on 7. Mahomes escapes the pocket, throws across the field to Kadarius Toney, and we have a 3-point game again. So now the Chiefs looking to grab all the momentum. 3rd down, Breeze goes to Colston to keep the chains moving. Another 3rd down later on in the drive. Breeze with another clean pocket. Look at that laser to Robert Meacham. So he picked this one up in the 4th quarter. 4 minutes left. 1st and goal for New Orleans. Breeze in the shotgun. Going to the end zone. Touchdown, Robert Meacham. Saints back up 2 scores. Chiefs have to answer back now or never. Oh, what a catch by Mecole Hardman, going up and getting that. Even after getting hit by the hardest hitting safety in the league, Darren Sharper, he still held on to it. Pacheco gets 9 yards. He goes out of bounds. Clock stops. 2nd and 1. Mahomes throws it right to Malcolm Jenkins, the 2-time Super Bowl champion, and he's gonna take it the distance. The Saints are gonna win this one 31-21, and they're gonna move on in the tournament. Drew Brees is still alive. Our next matchup, we have the 2021 LA Rams, led by Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham Jr., Andrew Whitworth at left tackle. Man, solid offense, but that D-line led by Aaron Donald and Von Miller leading the way on defense. You have Jalen Ramsey at CB1. 86 overall team. Their opponent, the 2010 Green Bay Packers, led by Aaron Rodgers, with a great wide receiver core. Greg Jennings, Jordy Nelson, Driver, James Jones. You had Jermichael Finley at tight end. Great offensive line. The team was a 91 overall. Phenomenal defense. B.J. Raji, Cullen Jenkins on the D-line, Clay Matthews, Nick Collins, both Pro Bowlers during this season, and then of course Charles Woodson with Tremont Williams on the other side. This team is going to be very tough to beat. Packers with the football first, 3rd down and 4, right across midfield. Rodgers finds his target to keep the chains moving. Green Bay with a good drive going, already in field goal range. Here comes the run. Donald with the block shed. They would be very wise to run away from that man, one of the best D linemen of all time. 3rd down and 7. Rodgers with a nice clean pocket, but he still throws an interception, and this one could be a house call. Taylor Rapp is trying to go ahead and take this one to the crib. Pick 6 right off the bat for the Rams before their offense even takes the field. Rodgers on his next possession needs to bounce back, and that's a nice way to do it. He finds Donald Driver. They're right back in the Rams territory. Mason Crosby gets the Packers on the board. First play in the 2nd quarter. Stafford over the middle. He returns the favor. Throws an interception right to AJ Hawk, and the Packers have great field position. Let's see if the Packers can capitalize off that mistake. 3rd down and 9. Rodgers to the left. That's a nice pass. Great catch by Greg Jennings. Oh, wow. Very next play. Driver with the catch. Dragging folks in for the touchdown. Packers take the lead. Now let's see if Stafford can bounce back. No! He's gonna throw another one. 2 interceptions in a row. This one is off to a crazy start. I mean, the Rams had all the momentum after the pick 6, but then the Packers get 2 interceptions in a row. Rodgers returns the favor. What is going on? Both of these quarterbacks just giving the ball to the defense. Can we see the Rams move the chains? Yes. Oh no, it hits B.J. Raji in the head, and it's gonna be a 3 and out. Rodgers over the middle. You know he's not gonna stop slinging it. Jordy Nelson gets a huge gain. Empty backfield for Rodgers. They're in field goal range. He's gonna find his receiver wide open for the touchdown. Busted coverage by the Rams. James Jones extends the Packers lead. It's been downhill ever since that pick 6 for the Los Angeles Rams, but they have the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Stafford on his first pass goes to Robert Woods with 3 people around him. 3rd down and 7. Stafford going to Higbee, who can't hold on to it. They're gonna have to punt on their first drive. Green Bay has a chance to put this one out of reach if they can score a touchdown on this drive. Play action. Rodgers going for it all. What a dot right there on Jalen Ramsey. Driver extending the drive with a phenomenal catch on the sideline. So much time for Rodgers. He escapes the pocket, throws over the middle, and it ends up being intercepted by Eric Weddle. Maybe not the best decision, man. That's the 3rd INT for Rodgers in this game. This Rams offense, though, having a very tough time getting anything going. Let's see what they do on this 3rd and 12. Stafford going down. Clay Matthews with the sack. Chance for the Rams to get off the field. Here comes the screen. Ryan Grant with the first down. Ryan Grant still on his feet. They're across midfield. Couple plays later, Rodgers against the blitz. Going to Ramsey once again. This time, Jalen makes him pay. Gets the ball back for his team. 4 interceptions for Aaron Rodgers, and somehow the Packers are still winning this game by multiple possessions. I mean, that just shows you how good their defense has been. We have a flag on this one, though. Pass interference. So the Rams, for the first time in this game, are going to be in the Packers territory, I believe. 44 total yards to Green Bay's 300. I mean, that just shows you how this game has gone. Let's see if they can finally get some points on the board. Stafford going over the middle. That's a touchdown. Tyler Higbee makes this a 1-score game. So now we have a 3rd down and 7. The Rams have a chance to get off the field. Can Rodgers not turn it over? Well, yeah, but he ends up going down. Donald with his 2nd sack of the game. Matt Stafford has plenty of game-winning drives under his belt. Let's see if he can do it again. 2nd and 8.
Another one.
Bottom of the screen, he throws an interception. Morgan Burnett with the game-winning INT. So even after throwing 4 interceptions, Rodgers still moves on. His team's alive in this tournament. He's going to have to play better in the next round if he wants to keep winning. But they take care of the Rams. Now we're taking a look at the 2020 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by, of course, TB12 Tom Tom Brady, Evans, Godwin, Antonio Brown. You have Gronk at tight end. Worse, up to an 89. Ryan Jensen, Marpet. I mean, good offensive line. Defense looking extremely stacked. You have Barrett, Levante, a lot of guys that are still currently on the team. But then you have JPP, Ndamukong Suh, 89 overall squad. And we've already seen them go at it multiple times in the Super Bowl. And now we get to see it again. Eli versus Brady, man. It's just so poetic how it ended up happening like that. The fourth newest team to win a Super Bowl and the fourth oldest team out of all 16 end up being Eli versus Brady, man. That's just hilarious. Eli was a 97. You have Akeem Nicks, Victor Cruz, Manningham, Bradshaw at running back with Jacobs, that nasty 1-2 punch. O-line pretty solid with Snead, McKenzie. Defense with JPP. So we have JPP versus JPP. Just Pierre-Paul Inception, man. Human Yura, Justin Tuck, disgusting D-line. 88 overall team. One less than the Buccaneers. This should be a good one. Eli on the field first with his solid group of wide receivers. Let's see how they get this one started. Okay, he's going to Akeem Nicks. Great tackle in the open field.
Wait till you see the
Eli going to take off on the next play. Pick up the first down on the ground. Look at him. However, 3rd down and 8 a couple plays later. Eli all by his lonesome in the backfield. They send the blitz, but it's a tight end screen, and they cannot get the first. What a tackle by Carlton Davis. Giants going to punt the football, so good stop from the Bucs defense. Brady has a chance to make some noise on this drive. He can't do it. JPP makes sure of it. Huge interception, and now the Giants are going to have great field position. But the Bucs defense gets a huge stop. They force the Giants to take 3. Let's see if Brady can bounce back. No! Back-to-back interceptions. Just having a very tough time with this Giants defense. But once again, the Buccaneers have a chance to get off the field and hold the Giants to 3. Can they make it happen? Eli gonna go down. Vita Vea with some great pressure. Let's see if they can pick up a first down. Don't even worry about getting a huge chunk. Just worry about the first down. Evans with his first reception of the game. Too much time on the clock to count out the Buccaneers. But that's another interception. Roll with the INT. Brady having a horrendous first half. 2-minute warning in the second quarter. Great play call. Bradshaw on the screen. Nice stiff arm. They're inside the 30. G-men have a chance to go up 13. Bradshaw gonna make it happen. They give him the touchdown, and it's still not over yet. One of the worst games you'll ever see from Brady, and they still have a chance. Mike Evans, great pass from TB12. Gotta assume this is 4-down territory. Bucks across midfield, 3rd and 7. Brady gonna go down. Kiwanuka with the sack. This Giants D-line was insane, and they're proving it in this one. 4th down, last chance for the Bucks. Incomplete pass, and Eli does it again. Takes care of Tom Brady's team and moves on to the next round. What a game by this Giants team. Now we have the 2019 Kansas City Chiefs led by Patrick Mahomes, Damian Williams at running back, Tyreek back in Kansas City, Kelsey at a 97, and then Mitchell Schwartz at a right tackle. Defense, you have the Honey Badger back in safety. Still have Chris Jones. Linebacker core features Terrell Suggs, but so does the team that the Chiefs are about to play that we're going to see in 1 second. They're an 84 overall. Going up against the 2012 Baltimore Ravens led by January Joe Flacco. We have Ray Rice at running back with Pierce, Fonte Leach at fullback, Anquan Bolden at wide receiver 1 with Torrey Smith, Jacoby Jones, Hitta at tight end, O-line looking phenomenal with Yonda, Burke, and there he is, Suggs versus Suggs. We have T-Sizzle Inception just like Pierre-Paul, Ray Lewis at MLB, Haloti Nada at D-tackle, you have Lardarius Webb, Ed Reed at free safety. This was right before he went to the Texans. Either way, Ravens should have the upper hand, man. They're 92 overall. Ravens with the football first. Joe Flacco, plenty of guys that have abilities on his offense. Ray Rice fighting for the first down, making someone else miss. This dude is scary. 4th and 1, they're going to settle for the field goal. Smart decision when you have Justin Tucker. Patrick Mahomes in his first 3rd down situation of this game game. Gonna face off against the blitz, but he finds his receiver Robinson for the first. Few plays later, another third down. Looks like it could be man coverage. Will the Ravens send another blitz? No, they only send 4. And Robinson once again with a huge catch on third down. First and 15, Mahomes lobbing one up, and that's gonna find his target, Tyreek, with his first reception of the game. Just like that, Chiefs already inside the 10. First and goal from the 7, empty backfield. Mahomes to the end zone, intercepted. Bernard Pollard with the INT. Time to see if the Ravens can get some points off the turnover. No! Flacco throws it right to the Chiefs DB. That's Fuller with the INT. And now Kansas City has the football with great field position. But that might change very quickly. Here comes D-Sizzle with the sack. Loss of 12 for KC. So this Ravens defense, once again, with another big stop. They forced the punt. Minute 26 for Flacco to get into field goal range if possible. He finds his tight end. Flacco over the middle. This time he's gonna find his tight end Pitta. Holy, would you look at this? I think this is a 68, 67 yarder for Justin Tucker. It's up and it's just short, man. So now the Chiefs are gonna try. This is about a 62 yarder, maybe 61 yarder. Bucker kicks it up and it's good. So a crazy turn of events has this at a tie game heading into halftime. Second half begins with Mahomes dropping back, finding his favorite target, Kelsey, who gets them just across midfield. Another field goal coming up for Kansas City. This one's shorter than the other one, so Bucker should have all the confidence in the world, and he makes it again. Haven't seen much from this Ravens offense since that first drive. Gotta get something going, and this is a great way to start. Ray Rice was running like a madman, so it's good that they're going back to him. Let's see if Flacco can keep the drive going. He finds Bolden, but Fuller dislodges it at the last second. Baltimore gonna punt the football. I feel like a low-scoring game has to favor Baltimore, so quick 3 and out would do wonders for them. Here comes the blitz. Oh, interception by T-Sizzle. He did like a 360 to get that one. Ginormous play. Third down and goal from the 1-yard line. I'll be shocked if this is not a Ray Rice run up the gut. It is. Oh, he breaks one tackle. Can't break the second one. What a nice goal line stop by the Chiefs defense. And we have ourselves a tie game. Time to see if Mahomes can get a game-winning drive. 3rd and 4 in his own territory. Another blitz from Baltimore forces Mahomes to throw his 3rd interception of the game. Lardarius Webb on the INT. Why are they not running the football? What's going on, man? Hey, it's working out though. Pitta finds a soft spot in the defense. Ravens are down to the 3, and they're still passing a rock. Hey, it works out again. Anquan Bolden puts Baltimore on top. 2 minutes left in this one. Gonna be a close finish. Mahomes going down again. T-Sizzle with the sack. Has to be one of the MVPs for this Ravens team if they escape with the W. 2nd down and forever. Tyreek lines up at tight end and he gets destroyed. Mahomes still finds his running back Williams. They use a timeout. And the very next play, Mahomes scrambling for his life. He's gonna fumble the football. It's a scoop and score. The Ravens put on a defensive clinic and they're gonna escape with the W in this one. Joe Flacco and company are moving on. Now we get to see the Patriots for the first time in this video. We have Tom Brady leading the way for the 2018 New England Patriots. James White at RB1 with Michelle behind him, Julian Edelman, Josh Gordon, Gronk, of course, he was a 95. O-line looking solid. Defense, you have Gilmore at a 94. The McCourty brothers, Jason and Devin, Hightower, Patrick Chung. This Patriots team was an 86 overall. And their opponent, the 2013 Seattle Seahawks. These are the Madden 15 launch ratings. Russell Wilson, beast mode at running back. Percy Harvin, along with Baldwin Tate, Sidney Rice, Curse. I mean, that's a great wide receiver core. Unger at center. And of course, the LOB, Sherman, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor. You have Wagner at MLB. Michael Bennett, Bane, Irvin Averill. I mean, this is one of the best defenses of our era. 90 overall team. So New England actually gets ball first in this one, but they don't have it for long. Bam, bam, Cam Chancellor forces the fumble on Brady. Clemens scoops it up. Few plays later, beast mode gets the carry, puts the Seahawks on top. top. Next Patriots drive. Brady actually has some time to throw and he finds Gordon for a first down. Very next play, some more good protection. Brady over the middle to Hogan this time. They end up getting 3 points on this drive, finally getting on the scoreboard. Next Seahawks possession, third down and long for Russell Wilson. He escapes the pocket, barely gets rid of it. So the Patriots have a chance to take the lead. Play action for Brady. He's gonna find Julian Edelman, but that connection was so nice, they had to do it twice. Right back to Edelman. They're in field goal range, and that's where we picked this one up. Less than 2 minutes left in the first half. Patriots inside the 10-yard line. First down and goal for Brady. He's going to the end zone. Touchdown, Gronk. What a drive. And now they have the football to start the second half. Remember, they forced a fumble on like the second play of the game. Big reason why they're not down multiple possessions. Oh, Patriots send an all-out blitz. -4 passing yards and only 9 rushing yards. From the Seattle offense, they're going backwards once again. Third down and 12 after a false start. Wilson needs to make a play. Instead, he's going down and he coughs up the football. Luckily, his teammate recovers it and avoids a disastrous play. Brady in the zone. Last thing Seattle wants to see. However, they do have him in a 3rd down and 6 situation. Chance to get a quick 3 and out. Here comes the blitz. Brady over the middle. That's too easy. We begin the 4th quarter with the Patriots settling for 3. Might be now or never for Seattle. Still have yet to get anything going on offense. 3rd and 5. Wilson going over the middle. There we go. Harvin with the leaping catch. Even after this bad showing on this side of the football, Seattle still has a chance to win. They keep the chains moving. Golden Tate with his 3rd catch of the game. Less than 4 minutes left. Wilson winding up, throwing right to the Patriots DB. Crucial mistake. New England already in Seahawks territory. Patriots trying to go for a touchdown. Empty backfield. Brady to Gronk. 2-possession lead for New England. Seattle's done a good job moving down the field, but can they cap it off with a touchdown? 1 timeout left. 40 seconds. Russell Wilson, he's going over the middle. Baldwin getting them down to the 5. Here comes the no huddle. They're trying to preserve that last timeout. Wilson over the middle again. This time it's a touchdown. It all comes down to the onside kick, and Josh Gordon is going to recover it. So the 2018 Patriots move on in this tournament. Russell Wilson and Seattle go home in the 1st round. Before we get to the next game, we have a super chat from Tyler Perkins 4159. Says, been a while since I sent something in trying to support one of my favorite Madden content creators. Video idea: a season simulation where every 1st to 3rd string wide receiver has random catching stats, likely from a random number generator or spinning a wheel with numbers on it. Have a great one, bro. Appreciate the donation, man. I love doing the random attribute videos, so that might be something we have to do. Our next matchup, we have the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz at quarterback. Nick Foles as the backup. I mean, that's just the way their overalls played out, so I don't know what to do other than leave it the way it is. LeGarrette Blount with the J-Train, Alshon, Nelson Aguilar, Ertz back in Philly. You have one of the best O-lines in this tournament, as well as one of the best D-lines with Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham back above 90+ overalls. You have Malcolm Jenkins at free safety, Simba at MLB, 90 overall roster, but they have to play against the GOAT. Tom Brady once again leading the way for New England. This time it's the 2014 New England Patriots. Edelman still on the roster. You have Amendola and LaFell. Gronk was a 99 in this one. Ballmer at right tackle. Defense absolutely stacked. 4 guys with X Factor, 2 more with Superstar. Reva Silent at CB1. McCourty by his lonesome. His brother was not on this team. Hightower, Jamie Collins, Gerard Mayo, disgusting linebacker core. Patriots have a 1 overall advantage heading into this. Philly has to try to avoid punting on their first drive. 3rd and 8. Here comes the screen. Interesting play call. It's the right one. First down, Philadelphia. Very next play. Carson dropping back again. Top of the screen, throwing an interception right into the hands of Brandon Browner. Ill-advised pass. A lot of turnovers in this tournament. Now, we got to credit the defenses, though, especially the secondaries, man. A lot of these teams, well, they won a Super Bowl for a reason. You know, defense wins championships. Edelman with the nice catch in traffic. 3rd and 1, right up the gut. LeGarrette Blount getting the first down, and I just noticed we have Blount versus Blount. Another inception. That's like the 3rd one in this video, man. You gotta love it. Brady back in shotgun. Oh, nice spin move by BG. They're gonna get pressure on Brady. Incomplete. Huge goal line stop by the Eagles, holding this team to 3. Time to see how Carson Wentz and this offense bounces back. 3rd and 10. Wentz trying to go to Alshon. That's a great breakup up by Logan Ryan. Eagles defense looking to make a big play. 3rd and 5. Play action for Brady. He's going down. BG with the pressure. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Read option. Carson Wentz taking off. Getting the first down and then some. Nice play. Eagles trying to get some points on the board before halftime. Wentz over the middle. Finds Torrey Smith. 1st and goal from the 10. 1 timeout left for the Eagles. Carson going to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey puts Philly on top. New England does have the ball to begin the 3rd quarter though. Humanawanui with the first reception in the 3rd quarter. Very next play, here's Shane Vereen finding a crease. He's off to the races. All he has to do is beat 1 DB. The Patriots take the lead right back. Both teams looking to get their run game going. This time it's the J train for Philadelphia. He's well inside the Patriots territory, but Philadelphia ends up taking 3 points on this drive, so we have a tie game. Huge play to start the 4th quarter. 3rd and 8 for Brady. Eagles send a blitz. He's gonna wind it up, throw it deep. He has a man downfield. It's a touchdown. Julian Edelman, and now New England's back on top. Eagles going to another read option right here. Carson Wentz has been picking up some good yards, but this time he ends up fumbling the football, and the Patriots are gonna recover. Another ginormous play. 3rd and 2. Brady gonna pass, and he's not gonna complete it, but they're gonna go for it. 4th down and 2. Receiver in motion. It's gonna be a toss to the right. Vereen not gonna get there. Eagles are still alive. Clock is stopped on the 2nd and 10. Wentz goes to Revis Island, and he did not enjoy his stay. Darrell with the INT. The Patriots gonna walk away with the W in this one. Philadelphia's time in this tournament is over. In our final matchup of round 1, we have the 2016 New England Patriots, led by, of course, TB12. LeGarrette Blount once again at running back. Edelman with Hogan and Amendola. Gronk at a 98. Defense, of course, led by Devin McCourty. This time, Malcolm Butler at CB1. He's a 92 overall. Hightower in the middle. This team's an 89 overall. 2015 Denver Broncos. Last season in Peyton's career, he has Anderson in his backfield, Sanders and Demaryius Thomas. O-line, you have 2 really good guards with Evan Mathis and Vasquez. Defense, of course, Von Miller. 99 overall. DeMarcus Ware on the other side. Marshall in the middle. Linebacker core looking disgusting. You have Chris Harris Jr. and Aqib Talib, the no-fly zone versus Brady and company. Broncos with a 1 overall disadvantage. How does Brady do against this elite defense? Well, he starts off with a pass to Edelman. 2nd and 4. Brady finding Edelman again. Another pass for New England. Brady over the middle. That's 3 straight completions to Edelman. Drive might come to a halt right here though. 3rd down and 7 inside the 20. So at least you get 3 if you don't complete it, but they don't have to worry about it when Brady and Edelman are in the zone like this. They're gonna cap off this drive with a run right up the gut. LeGarrette Blount puts them on top. 3rd and 6. You gotta expect a pass right here if you're New England's defense. Peyton dropping back, finding this tight end who cannot get the first. Good stop. In a low scoring game, but the Patriots are looking to add to their lead right before halftime. Right around midfield. Brady to Gronk once again. Man coverage. Brady doesn't care. He's gonna find his target. New England gonna settle for 3, take a 10-0 lead into half number 2. Broncos have yet to really put together a nice drive, but they do get ball first in the 3rd quarter. Tight end in motion. It's gonna be a run. There we go. That's the biggest run of the game from CJ Anderson. Cannot afford to punt this early in the drive, but it looks like that's what's gonna happen. 3rd down and 20. Peyton can't even get rid of it. This Patriots defense is all over him. Chance for the Broncos to make a big play though. 3rd and 11. Last play to 3rd quarter. Von Miller trying to get to Brady. He can't. Brady going for the end zone. Gronk catches the touchdown. Chris Harris Jr. was right there. We're going to take one more look at what happened. He had really good coverage, but he just overshot it a little bit. Was a little too fast on that one. Less than 4 minutes left. The Broncos they just have to score right here. Even if it's a field goal, just get something going. Manning finding Demaryius Thomas. He should keep on going to him. RIP to the great wide receiver. Peyton finding his running back. Cannot hold on to it. Hightower, such a huge part of these Patriot teams. Forcing the incompletion. 3rd and 5. Let's see where Peyton decides to go with the football. It's Emmanuel Sanders this time for the 1st down, but the clock continues to tick. Next play looks like zone coverage. Vernon Davis open over the middle. 1st and goal. touchdown Denver. Demaryius Thomas gets them on the board. Denver going for the onside kick. They need this badly, and it's not gonna happen. Great recovery by Chris Hogan. This is a big kick right here. It's like a 54, 55 yarder from Gostkowski. The kick is up, and it's no good. Wide right. So the Broncos started their own 44-yard line. Only need about 15 to 20 to get in field goal range. Make this a one-possession game. Play action, man coverage. Peyton throws a laser to Demaryius Thomas. I'm surprised they're not just kicking a three and going for the onsides. I mean, you have no timeouts. You have to get the onside kick. You just, I don't know. I don't know about that play call. Last chance, Peyton just gonna lob it up into the end zone. Ends up being intercepted. Didn't quite get the battle we wanted between Peyton and Brady. Pat's defense just took over. And the third New England team is headed to our Elite Eight. First matchup in our Elite Eight, we have the Chiefs versus the Ravens again. But this time it's the 2023 Chiefs. And Mahomes is looking for some revenge. Fresh off a W against the Steelers in round one. His team, once again, 87 overall. Their opponent, the 2012 Ravens, looking to take care of the Chiefs for the second time in this tournament, but it's a different version. This time Mahomes has a much better defense, probably the best defense he's ever had. So it's going to be tougher to move the football. They're 92. They have the overall advantage, and they start off with the football. Two tight ends set. It looks like they're going to try to pound the rock early and often. That's a pretty good strategy, but right now it's a 3rd and 8. You're going to have to pass. Bunch to the left. Zone coverage. Flacco finds his man, Torrey Smith, for the first. Read option a couple plays later. Ray Rice up the gut. They're across midfield. They're going to kick the field goal. It's a 65-yarder. I think that's 1 yard shy of Justin Tucker's record, and he makes it. Ravens take the early lead. But here comes Mahomes. This offense was firing on all cylinders in their first round game, and that was against one of the best defenses in this tournament. Palomalu, that great front seven. So that should give them confidence going up against this amazing Ravens defense. Rashee Rice with his first reception. They're going to keep on passing the rock. This time Mahomes finds Kelsey, who gets open even with Ray Lewis covering him. 1st and goal. This is a great drive they have going, and it's going to end with some points. Mahomes to Kelsey. Chiefs take the lead. Ravens doing a pretty good job moving the football. Flacco going to find his tight end, Ed Dixon. 2-minute warning has been reached. Flacco over the middle. That's a great catch right there. Torrey Smith holding on to it. Flacco with all kinds of time on the very next play. He's going to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Jacoby Jones puts the Ravens back on top. Still plenty of time for Mahomes to go down the field and get some points. 3 timeouts as well. Here comes the blitz, and it forces Mahomes to throw an interception to one of the best safeties of all time, Ed Reed. So now the Chiefs decide to send a blitz on the Ravens' first play, but Flacco finds Jacoby again. A couple plays later, Flacco dropping back, throwing to the end zone, and finding Torrey Smith for another touchdown. The saving grace for the Chiefs is that they do have the football to start the second half, but it's a 3rd and 2. Gonna be trips to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. Oh, it's the wide receiver screen. Great play call. MVS gets the first. Very next play, Mahomes with another pass attempt. This time it's gonna be to Kelsey. Big hit by Ed Reed, but he holds on to it. Couple plays after that, Mahomes looking for his running back, but instead he finds one of the best linebackers to ever do it, Ray Lewis. It's gonna be a house call. Ravens running away with this one. Just too many mistakes from the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Their time in this tournament is over. Joe Flacco and the Ravens moving on to the Final Four. Now we're taking a look at the 2009 New Orleans Saints with Breezes at the helm. Fresh off a W against the 2022 Kansas City Chiefs in round number 1. Very good squad. You know they're going to bring their A game, 91 overall. And they're up against the 2018 New England Patriots, one of 3 remaining Patriot teams. Tom Brady has 3 chances to get to the Final Four. This is his first one in the Elite 8 with an 87 overall squad. Let's see if he can advance. New Orleans starts off with the football on this one. Breeze going deep. He finds Robert Meacham for 44. But take a look at this. Very next play. Breeze to the end zone. Intercepted. Jason McCourty with the huge play for New England. Now the Patriots end up doing nothing with the football. So the Saints get the ball right back, and Breeze goes right back to dotting them up. And this time he's not going to make a mistake in the red zone. He finds his receiver Colston, and New Orleans gets the first points of the game. But it was only a matter of time before New England and Tom Brady started getting things going. Gronkowski Gronkowski finds a soft spot. A few plays later, 3rd down and 10. Brady stays poised, finds his receiver Josh Gordon for a big gain. Later on in the drive, 4th down and goal, they decide to go for it, and it ends up working out. Tie ball game. Both teams starting to find their groove. Breeze on the next drive, right back to Meacham. He's been going to either him or Marquise Colston. This time it's Colston. They're inside the 20, and a different wide receiver is going to step up near the goal line. Devery Henderson puts the Saints back on top. Now in the second half, the Patriots across midfield. Brady finding Chris Hogan. They're inside the 30. Very next play, empty backfield. Saints want the man defense. Bad idea. Gronk against the linebackers. A mismatch. Brady recognizes it. Goes right back to him for the touchdown. We're tied up at 14. So here we are in the 4th quarter. Still a tie game. Brady backed up in his own territory. Goes to his trusty tight end Gronk, and they get the 1st down. But the Saints defense with a big opportunity. 3rd down and 15. They can get off the field, give the ball back to Drew Brees, and they can't make it happen. How do you let James White pick up 20 plus yards on that 3rd and long and move the sticks? He's gonna pass it once again. Josh Gordon beats his man, picks up a huge gain. So it comes down to this game-winning kick from Gostkowski, and he makes it. And New Orleans is headed home. Tom Brady and the 2018 Patriots are moving on to the Final Four. Next up, we have the 2010 Green Bay Packers, fresh off a W against the 2021 LA Rams. Rodgers looking to get to the Final Four. He has a great supporting cast that should be able to help him put up at least a good fight, but it will not be easy because the 2014 New England Patriots are trying to advance as well. They took care of the Eagles in the 1st round. 99 Gronk with this amazing defense led by Revis Island, Vince Wilfork. Both teams, I believe, are 91, so this should be a very even matchup. Brady versus Rodgers, a matchup we never got to see in the Super Bowl. Closest we got was the NFC Championship game. Patriots with the football first. Vereen with a nice gain. Morgan Burnett on the tackle. This is a Packers defense that has a great secondary. Guys that can come up and make a tackle. Look at Burnett, back-to-back nice plays. Bringing up a 3rd down and very short. Brady under center, and he's gonna drop back. The pass incomplete. I'm surprised they didn't go back to the run, but yeah, they're gonna have to punt the football. Rodgers on his first drive gonna find his receiver Donald Driver for the 1st down. Packers across midfield. They're going to the screen. Ryan Grant with some great blockers in front of him. He picks up the 1st. Few plays later, Rodgers once again slinging this rock. He finds James Jones down the sideline. They're inside the 10. However, New England with a nice stop. They force the Packers to settle for 3. Patriots doing their best to stay in this one. Brady on 3rd and forever. Gonna go down. Great sack by Cullen Jenkins. Now the Packers back with the football. Patriots send a blitz. Rodgers to Driver. Remember, this is a really good Patriots defense, but Rodgers right back to Finley again, making multiple defenders miss, and he's gonna take this one to the crib. 10-0 Green Bay. Still no signs of life from this Patriots offense. Brady on 2nd down finds Gronkowski. I think that's his 1st catch of the game. One timeout left for New England. Brady off the play action, gonna find Amendola. He's gonna stretch out and not get the touchdown. Heartbreaking way to end for New England, but at least they get on the scoreboard. Empty backfield for Rodgers on the 1st drive in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 9. Oh, that one almost gets intercepted by Revis. Green Bay dodges a bullet. 3rd down and 9. Rodgers gonna pass it again. This time he sails it out of bounds, so nice stop by the New England defense. Massive opportunity for Tom Brady to make a play. He gets hit as he throws it, finds his target, and now it's a foot race. Brandon LaFell has to beat out 2 DBs, and he's gonna do it. Patriots tie this one up. All of a sudden, New England with 10 unanswered points. They have all the momentum in this one, but Rodgers and the Packers are already across midfield, moving the ball really well. Play action. Rodgers finds his receiver Greg Jennings, and he's gonna take this one to the crib. Packers back up 7. Take a look what happens on a kickoff. You know if we're showing it, that means something crazy happened. Amendola fields the kick. He tries to go up the middle, but he fumbles, and the Packers recover. First turnover of the game comes in the 3rd quarter. Green Bay already in field goal range. Rodgers gonna pass it on 3rd down to Donald Driver. They're up 2 possessions. It's crazy crazy how fast things can change. At one point, it was the Patriots with 10 unanswered, but now it's the Packers with 14 straight, looking to get off the field. Gronk catching that one with 3 people draped all over him. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. LeGarrette Blunt up the gut. 1 possession game again. A few first downs and this game is over. Empty backfield for the Packers, coming out passing the football. I understand why not put the ball in the hands of your best player, Aaron Rodgers, who has been phenomenal in this game. Wow, I'm surprised they hiked the football. If I was them, I probably would have kept on milking clock, but it doesn't matter. Jordy Nelson with the reception. Packers gonna settle for 3 and make it a multiple possession game again. This would be about a 61, 62 yarder, so they need to get a little bit closer. Brady's gonna make that happen. Nice catch by LaFell. I'm shocked they're not going for the field goal. I think in real life, most teams, if not all of them, would take the 3 and try for the onside kick right here. But hey, Brady to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Very next play, Tom Brady gonna go down. Cullen Jenkins with another big play. And that's all she wrote in this one. Green Bay headed to the Final Four. Aaron Rodgers gets the best of Tom Brady in this matchup. And now the final matchup in our Elite 8, we have once again the Patriots. This time, the 2016 version. Remember, they beat the 2015 Broncos in the first round of this tournament. Gronk is a 98. You have Devin McCourty, Malcolm Butler at CB1, and they're an 89 overall. They're facing off against the 2011 New York Giants, a team that has already taken care of a version of Brady in this tournament, but that was when he was on the Buccaneers. So now it's time to find out if this D-line can do it again, but this time when Brady's on the Patriots. Brady and the Patriots start off with the football on this one, but he makes a huge mistake on the opening drive. Interception in his own territory. Giants end up getting 3 on that drive, so the Patriots get the ball back down 3. Brady does it again. No, this is not the same play, but it looks really similar. This time Aaron Ross takes it to the crib. 10-0 already. Now we're in the second quarter. Brady trying to bounce back after a disastrous first. He goes to Gronk. They're across midfield. And what do you know? Good things tend to happen when you go to number 87. They're inside the 10. New England trying to cap off this drive with some points, but they're not gonna make it happen. Brady with his 3rd interception of the first half. So we finally get to see the Giants offense, but not for long. Eli returns the favor, throws it to Logan Ryan, and the Patriots finally get some points on the board with the field goal. The second half begins with the Giants possessing the football, but Eli on 3rd down gonna get sacked. A few plays later, the Patriots in a 3rd down situation. Brady rolling to his left, finding Martellus Bennett for the first. Already around field goal range, Brady trying to get a touchdown, so he's going to Gronk to keep the chains moving. 14 yards passing for the Giants, 10 yards rushing, and somehow they're winning heading into the 4th quarter. If they even had average play from their offense, they would probably be blowing the Patriots out, but Brady's in the zone. It's the first play of quarter number 4, and now they're inside the 5. New England has a chance to tie this game up after that horrendous first half from Tom Brady. 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz. Touchdown, New England. Edelman ties it up. This would be a disastrous loss for the Giants. I mean, they've been phenomenal in defense, but their offense has less than 25 total yards. Bradshaw getting a decent gain. I mean, we have to give credit to the Patriots defense as well. Maybe this is just a defensive battle. Bradshaw with his biggest run of the game. 2nd and 5, right at midfield. Eli gonna find Victor Cruz. If only they had his signature salsa dance in the game, I'm sure he would hit it. 1st and 10. Next play, man coverage. Eli finds his target. It's Victor Cruz once again. Easily the best drive of the game for the Giants, man. Eli was known to have clutch drives at the end in these Super Bowls against the Patriots, and it's happening again. Bradshaw with the first down and goal. First play after the 2-minute warning. Bradshaw bouncing off of players and getting the Giants the lead back. However, Brady in the zone with all 3 timeouts. I'm not counting them out just yet. Nice dot to Chris Hogan. A few plays later, Brady on 1st down, going to Hogan again. They're across midfield, so no more timeouts for New England. 10 seconds left. They need a touchdown. Here comes the blitz from the Giants. It's another sack. Jason Pierre-Paul with the biggest play of the game. And there's only one Patriot team remaining in our tournament. The Giants take care of this version of the Patriots. Eli gets the best of Brady in 2 games in a row. We have finally made it to the final 4 teams in this this tournament. The 2012 Baltimore Ravens, led by January Joe, have battled and fought their way to this point. Great offense, great defense. It's easy to see why they're here. 92 overall team. But the GOAT is still alive, Tom Brady. And the last remaining Patriots team, the 2018 version, are the Ravens opponents, man. We have a thriller on our hands coming up. 87 overall. So the Ravens have the overall advantage, but I wouldn't sleep on Tom Brady. First up with the football, Baltimore. Bunch to the left, Flacco finding Dennis Pitta. Patriots with a chance to get a quick 3 and out. Gilmore in the slot. That means someone else is covering Anquan Bolden. First down, nice pass from Flacco to Jacoby Jones. I don't understand this decision. You have one of the best kickers ever in Justin Tucker in his prime, and you're not going to kick it. I don't get it, but hey, it works out. Never mind. Ed Dixon cannot hold on. Great stop by Calvin knowing this defense. So Brady gets great field position. First play is going to be a carry by James White. If you remember in the last game, he had that crazy run on 3rd down and long to keep the chains moving and get them in field goal range. So it makes sense they're starting off feeding him the rock. 3rd and 6 to begin the second quarter. Brady in the shotgun. Play action blitz from the Ravens, and Brady cannot complete that pass. Both teams struggling on 3rd down in field goal range, but this time the Patriots are going to make the smart decision and settle for the 3. Ravens backed up in their own territory. Both teams have traded back-to-back punts. Now it's Ray Rice trying to get something going. Here comes the no-huddle offense. 2nd down and 3. Flacco in the shotgun. Going to his favorite target, Dennis Pitta. I gotta assume if they get in field goal range, they're gonna attempt the field goal with Tucker. Torrey Smith gets them there. Justin Tucker to tie this one up, and it's good. New England with the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Ravens send a blitz, and it works out to perfection. Ellerby with the tackle for a loss. Such a scary linebacker core, man. It is just a nasty defense. No secret why this is a low-scoring game. Another blitz, Ellerby this time, but Gronk getting in on the action. Makes it a 3rd down and manageable for Brady. Play action. Ray Lewis goes in on the blitz, and they get the Brady, force him to throw an errant pass. And now the Patriots have to punt. Flacco and company with a good opportunity to take the lead. Patriots send a blitz. Flacco goes to Dennis Pitta. 3rd down and 1. Crucial play right here. Leach in motion. Gonna be a run, but that's a great tackle for a loss by Jawan Bentley. This would be a 67-yarder, so 1 yard more than Justin Tucker's career long. So I get it. And that's a phenomenal punt by Sam Cook. Downing them at the 1. Patriots gonna have to start from their own 1 yard line. 3rd and 10, they still have not gained any yards on this drive. Gotta try to avoid a safety, and they're not gonna do it. Ed Reed with the biggest play of the game. But once again, we have to give credit to this Patriots defense. Both defenses playing lights out. 3rd down, Flacco going down. Trey Flowers with the sack. 3rd down and 10. Can any offense get something going? Brady going deep. Finds Chris Hogan. Beautiful tiptoe catch on the sideline. Patriots just outside of field goal range. Got to get a little bit closer to go into the screen, but the pressure is too much. So even after that great play by Hogan, New England gets no points. They're going to have to punt. And now a few 1st downs from this Ravens offense, and they can escape with the W. Flacco gonna dump it off to Ray Rice for the 1st down. It all comes down to this. 3rd down and 6. Baltimore right around midfield. They're going to pass the football. Flacco going to his tight end to move the chains. Another 3rd down situation. Flacco going for it all, and it's going to end up complete. Torrey Smith with the game-sealing touchdown. So we end up with a 12-3 ball game. Tom Brady is no longer in this tournament. Joe Flacco and the Ravens from 2012 are headed to the finals. Now on the other side of the bracket, we have the 2010 Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers at QB1. He's been really solid this entire tournament, looking to do it at least one more time with this 91 overall roster that he has alongside him. But they have to get through Eli Manning and the New York Giants from 2011. He hasn't really played that well. It's been the defense that has gotten them to this point for the most part. So if he can put together a good game, watch out for them. 88 overall. Packers get football football first. Rodgers on his first pass, right back to Jermichael Finley, picking up where they left off. 3rd and 6 later on in the drive, empty backfield. Giants only sending 3. That's going to leave Rodgers with so much time. He gets rid of it right into the hands of a Giants DB. That defense already making plays. That was Kenny Phillips on the INT. Giants with great field position, but they might not do anything with it. 3rd down and 5. Eli's going to make sure they move the sticks. You're seeing a theme. A lot of these teams that have made it this far have some good tight ends that they're relying on. This time, Eli goes to Nix for the first. 3rd down and 11. Eli looking for somebody to get open. He's scrambling for his life, and Cullen Jenkins does it again. He's been killing it this entire tournament. That sack takes them out of field goal range, and now they have to punt. Packers now with the football in the second quarter. Rodgers all kinds of time going over the middle. It's Donald Driver on the reception. A few plays later, 2nd down and 6. Rodgers trying to go to the middle, and he ends up throwing another interception. Phillips with his 2nd one of the game. Giants looking to be the first team to put up points in this one.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Eli gonna step up and take off. Eli's gonna score the touchdown on the ground and hit him with a nice little dance afterwards. Rodgers has 2 minutes left, 3 timeouts to try to get something going before halftime. 4-man rush from the Giants. That might be all they need. No, Rodgers escapes the pocket, finds Jermichael Finley over the middle. They're across midfield. That's why he's one of the best to ever do it, man. You think you have him, and then you don't. Driver with the catch to get them inside the 25. Green Bay with 1 timeout left. Rodgers all kinds of time on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Greg Jennings. We have a tie game. Less than 30 seconds left in the half. 3rd down for the Giants. Bradshaw breaks one loose. Huge pickup. Now it's 1st down and 10. Eli with all kinds of time. He's gonna loft it up deep, and there's a flag. Let's see what it is. Pass interference. What are you doing? Why not take the field goal? What? I guess if you score, it makes sense. And that's what they do. Eli to Nix. Giants take the lead back. Not only that, but they have the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Bradshaw on his first touch. Great tackle by Burnett. 2nd down after that short gain from the running back. Eli escaping the pocket. Going downfield to Hakeem Nicks, who gets them across the 50. Packers looking to get off the field. Matthews trying to get to Eli. He's a little bit late, and Eli throws another laser to Hakeem Nicks. This has been a great drive by the G-men, but it could end right here. 4th down and inches. Eli in the shotgun going to his tight end, and he didn't get there. Plenty of time for Rodgers and company. Ryan Grant has not been able to get going. That's his first rush of the game, so he hasn't really had an opportunity to get going, man. 18 passes to only 2 rushes. Here's rush number 3. Ryan Grant with his biggest run of the game. 3rd down and 4. Rodgers finds a wide open Greg Jennings. They sent the corner on a blitz, and now we're in the 4th quarter. Packers continuing to pass the rock. Finley finds a crease, dragging folks inside the 25. 1st and goal. Ryan Grant up the gut. Touchdown. 14 apiece. 3rd down and 2. 2 minutes left to see who's gonna make it to the finals. Eli over the middle. His tight end drops it. Jake Ballard was wide open, but he couldn't hold on. And now the Giants are gonna punt it to the Packers, and Rodgers has so much time to work with. But that's a great punt, backing them all the way up inside their own 25. 3rd and 1. Before they can worry about field goal range, you gotta pick up this 1st down. Safety creeping up into the box. They're gonna send him on a blitz. Great play call, just not the best execution from Green Bay. And look at this. They're gonna go for it. 4th and 1. This is the game. If they don't get it, the Giants have phenomenal field position. Here comes another blitz. Jermichael Finley not gonna get there. What a play by Michael Boley, preventing him from moving the chains. And now Eli just needs to get 10 to 15 yards, and his team is gonna walk away with the W as long as their field goal kicker can make the kick. Let's see what happens. 1st down. Eli finding Victor Cruz. Here we go. Lawrence Tynes for the game-winning kick to send his team to the finals, and it's good. An absolute thriller. Ends with the G-men on top. Aaron Rodgers goes home 1 game before the last one in the tournament, and the 2011 version of the G-men is headed to the finals. So 1 game remains to see who's the best Super Bowl champion of our our last 16, we have the 2011 New York Giants taking on the 2012 Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore starts off with the football in this one. Read option. Ray Rice cutting it back, getting some nice yardage on the ground. That was Michael Boley on the tackle. Remember, he made the huge stop on 4th down to help his Giants win that game. Now it's 3rd down. Ray Rice with another carry. He's not going to get there. So now here come the Giants after forcing a quick 3, and now Eli completes it to his tight end. It's been Pasco and Ballard, both tight ends, stepping up when Eli needs them to. 3rd down. Eli trying to go to Manningham, but Lardarius Webb's there for the breakup. Ravens on their next drive. 2nd down and 1. Flacco to Jacoby Jones. That's the beautiful ball. And here is the final play of the first quarter in the last game of the tournament. Flacco to Ray Rice. Great tackle by Kenny Phillips, who has been just dominant in the last few games. 3rd and 10 for the G-men. Eli with a clean pocket going to his tight end Ballard. 3rd down and 11. Eli by his lonesome in the backfield. Clean pocket once again, and he finds Hakeem Nicks over the middle. We finally have a team in field goal range. 3rd and 8. Eli under center for this one, but he's still going to pass the rock right into the hands of Paul Kruger. So we're still scoreless with 1:20 left in the second quarter. Flacco on 2nd down and 10. Gonna throw it to who else but Kenny Phillips. Unbelievable performance in this tournament. So the G-men are right back in scoring range. They have to leave this drive with at least 3. Eli cannot turn it over again. Ballard gets them 8 yards. Here comes the blitz from the Ravens. It's gonna free up Hakeem Nicks, who dives down to the 1. Less than 20 seconds left. Goal line formation. Toss to the right. Bradshaw losing yards. Kruger was the first there. Ray Lewis forcing a fumble. And the Ravens defense does it again. This is unbelievable. 2 trips to the red zone. 0 points for the Giants. And we're heading into halftime scoreless in this one. G-men with the ball first in half number 2. Bradshaw with his best run of the game. Eli on 2nd and 1 throws an interception. Nothing's going right for their offense. Lardarius Webb with the INT. So here's Tucker from about 54 yards, and he's gonna finally get us some points in the final game of the tournament. Still plenty of time left in this game, but the Giants have been struggling left and right. Eli on 3rd and 10 going downfield. That's a beautiful pass to Manningham, and they're across midfield. So here's Lawrence Tynes trying to tie this one up. About a 50-yard field goal. The hold is good, and the kick is as well. We're knotted up at 3. Ravens already in Tucker's field goal range. 3rd and 4. You know they want to get a little bit closer. Flacco going to Ray Rice for the first. Less than 2 minutes left in this one. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. 3rd and 5. Flacco under center. It's going to be a run. Ray Rice going nowhere. That was a huge tackle. Now you force them to take the 3. Justin Tucker from about 55 yards is going to end up making it. So now Eli has 2 timeouts and 1 minute and change left to make something happen. That's a nice start. Manningham with the catch. 3rd down and 3. 45 left in this one. Eli gonna take off and pick up the first on the ground. Great awareness, but the clock continues to move. 20 seconds left. Eli going to his favorite target, Jake Ballard, for the first. They're in field goal range. 57-yard field goal attempt to knot us up at 6. The hold is good. The kick is up, and we have a tie game. Overtime in the very last game of the tournament. Now, we are in the Super Bowl, so both teams will possess the rock no matter what, even if the first team scores a touchdown. Giants get the football first, though. Ray Lewis with heavy pressure. Eli barely gets rid of it. Ballard on the other end. I don't know how he connected with his tight end right there. I thought for sure he was going down when I saw Ray Lewis shoot the gap, but Eli just makes plays when you least expect him to. Now he's going downfield to Manningham. Nice tiptoe grab. They're saying he already had possession when the ball came out at the end. Jake Ballard with another nice catch, and this time he picks up some nice yak to get them inside the 20. Phenomenal first drive by the Giants. Best they've looked all game. Eli going to the end zone. Touchdown, Victor Cruz. Giants on top. It is 4 down territory from here on out for Baltimore. They need to answer with a touchdown, or else this one's over. 3rd and 3. Torrey Smith gets the first first down. Flacco by his lonesome in the backfield, and he's gonna make the biggest mistake of the game. He throws a game-losing interception right into the hands of Corey Webster, and the G-Men are the winners of this tournament. According to Madden, the 2011 New York Giants are the best Super Bowl champions out of our last 16, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it, man. I would love to come back and do it again next year with about 8 more teams. All you have to do is reach that like goal, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.